Tonight, the first of his four-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Alex Cobb is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
The first baseman, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First of four here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 11 hits in 39 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mutter is up with it. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, Cody Belanger.
Digging in, Cody Belanger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Dawson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Looped out toward third. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. It's now 1-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Kent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jeff Kent.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, a 3 for 12 line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Payoff pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped high in the air. Seeger is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's Chase Headley. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Lutt's gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Alex Cobb. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Corey Seeger. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 2 for 11.
Corey Seeger.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted the other way to left center. Bonds sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One and one, here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Gavin Lutt.
Digging in now, Gavin Lutt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Set to deal on 2-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Kent is right there, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another chance? Jeff Kent. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Kent.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Lutz scoops it up, and he's retired, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seeger. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Bonds. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the third time, and he was not going to get beat. Stayed with the ball, took it the opposite way. Great adjustment throughout the whole AB.
Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The first baseman, number 34, Bryce.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he's safe.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Dodgers, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Belanger.
Riding in once again, Cody Belanger. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. That's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Dawson.
And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now batting, Dawson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Here's Corey Seeger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 4-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
The 1-0 now to Pence. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lutz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He popped out in his first trip. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Harper, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Gavin Lutt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone into the arcade section. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien.
Baseman, Marcus.
And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Headley. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he popped him up. Over toward the left side of the infield. Kent is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Hamilton.
And this will be fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Bellinger. He's got it 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Now in the box, Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A ball hit softly on a line to 3rd. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes, if you help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now, so maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay longer in the game, maybe get it together on the mound as well.
Stepping in now, Jeff Kent, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds, as he'll take a look at ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two one, here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dawson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Belanger. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Andre Dawson waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Dawson.
Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. In now, Andre Dawson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seeger. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Corey Seeger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's by him for strike 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Buster Posey.
hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game.
Right,
this hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Will Smith,
the catcher,
1 for
13,
5.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman
Gavin Lutt will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from AT&T Park right after this. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That fierce foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in, Chase Headley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joe Kelly.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Kenny Lofton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lofton.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bellinger moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Justin Turner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The average sits at 294, 6 home runs and 29 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A runner at first with no outs here. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Cody Belanger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Dawson.
Stepping in now, Dawson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's a look over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there.
Seeger.
Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Here's Seeger.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No one out with a runner at second. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in a count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the payoff pitch. Dribbled up the line. And Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Wisler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Logan Forsythe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Kent. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Forsythe comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0 and 2 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0 and 2. Here comes another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 34.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0 and 1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One and 2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1 and 2. Fouled back. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger on the move. 1 out.
The right fielder.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Chase Headley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Motter is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants 6. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Cody Belanger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Bellinger.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Dawson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Seeger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence, up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The catcher, number 13, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Whistler.
Jay Bones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Jay Bones.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out with the man at first. Two and two.
2-2.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Dodgers out in front, 11-6. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Kent. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 21.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dawson going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 25.
Now with the plate, Barry Bonds. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Clayton Kershaw gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The loss goes to Alex Cobb. He falls to 8-4. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.